Okay, for automation purpose, we have to go to automations. So, what kind of automations are available? In automation, you have to first identify a trigger and action, right? So, if you are able to identify a trigger and you can associate a action on it, then it is automation. Okay, so trigger can be either event based or it can be scheduler based. So when I say event based, for instance, when projects get created, a email should get triggered to client, then that is event based automation. Okay. Another event based automation, when new client is created, then welcome email should get triggered to client. Or another event based situation may be when project moves to hold, then email should get triggered to client. This is the project is on hold. Right now, what kind of events we have provided? Here is a list. Company gets created and you want to trigger something. A tag is added to company. So for example, a tag is added to company, Aadhaar pending. A automatic email gets triggered to client, boss, your Aadhaar card is pending, kindly submit the detail. Or suppose you are adding a detail tag like this, payment pending, and you want that a reminder should get triggered to client. Whenever I add payment pending, or email should get triggered to client, a particular kind of email should get triggered to client, then that is also possible. When you add trigger, add tag, that is also event, right? Or you remove a tag. For example, earlier the request was Aadhaar pending. Now when you remove Aadhaar pending trigger and you want to thank client, okay, we have received your Aadhaar. So that kind of event also there. Next is contact is created, or you are applying any tag on the contact, or you are removing any tag from the contact, or you are creating a project, or you are adding a tag on the project. For example, sign pending. This is a tag we are usually adding in project. Sir, your report is ready, it is pending for your sign. Sir, your application is ready, it is pending for your sign. Or it is pending for your approval. So you are adding a tag pending approval. You getting my point? So you just need to add a tag pending approval, and you have to create a system in the automation. This particular email should get triggered, so it will automatically send. So all you need to do is to educate your team member. These are the tags that we are supposed to use in our office. Now there are schedule based triggers also there. For example, every morning at 10 o'clock, send email to clients for those clients whose projects are on hold. So every Monday, what we are using this for example, what we do every Monday, projects which are on lead stage should automatically send email to those clients whose projects are on lead stage, right? So for each and every service here, you might for example, for income tax return service, this kind of email. For this kind of service, this kind of email. This all you can do, right? You can select as your automation, you can select your templates as per service as well, or as per projects status as well. So whatever, every combination is there that I'm going to show you. Okay, so first let's take example how we are using. Now we want to create an automation when the project gets created. So write down project created. So suppose you want to send different email. So suppose accounting service project created, then I want to send an email. So the event is project created, event is project gets created. It applies to project. Add action, what kind of action you want to add? I want to send an email. Which kind of email? So we have already given some templates, and for email you can create your own template as well. So this may be suitable to you for accounting work. Kindly check. Company. So this client may be associated with more than one company. So it is better to mention which company this email relates to. So that's why company. Hi, contact person's name. Kindly send us details of following transaction for the purpose of accounting for the period. So you are also mentioning period as well. Sales and these kind of details. For further details, kindly call. This is project manager's name. Add project manager's phone number. For any other details, kindly call the owner, that is Ashish at his phone number, thanking you, your firm name, that is Sanghvi Vora and Associates. So see, project gets created, this email will get triggered. Which project? Every project. But we don't want to, so link this template to every project. We want to link to only particular service. So we have to filter. We have to apply filter here, right? For accounting project, accounting projects. Okay. So service search is equal to, what is your service name? Write down. Right? Okay, now it is clear to you. Project gets created, it is related to accounting project, then email should get triggered to client. You can also add another action as well. I also want to send SMS as well, right? Now in SMS there is a limitation. We have only 160 characters. Okay, so and these SMS are of transactional nature, not promotional nature. So we have to get it approved, and that is why only approved templates will appear here. Okay, so if you want another kind of template, SMS template, you have to request us, send us an email. Sir, this is the email missing and we want this kind of email. And if it is transactional SMS, and once we get Easy Cloudbooks get it approved through the authorities, right, then that will be available to you. So for example, this is a project alert, maybe reminder from your firm name Sanghvi Vora and Associate for accounting service for the period. Kindly send us detail fast. Call project manager for further details. Okay. So now what we are doing, whenever project gets created and if it relates to accounting service, then automatic email and SMS would get triggered to client, right? You save it. Okay. Now what happened with this automation? Only one kind of automation we have done on project creation. So what usually happens, when we create project, it just triggers email and SMS for the one time only, right? But suppose the client doesn't turn up, we need auto follow up every Monday and every Thursday. Then what we need to do, we need to create another automation as well, auto reminder for accounting work. Okay, now we have to remind only if the project is on lead. If the project we have already received the document, we are not supposed to send email again, right? So here the filter will apply only if the projects are on lead. Okay, and it is related to accounting service. So there are two conditions will apply, and it is schedule based. So what we'll do, so you create a scheduler every Monday at 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. whatever is convenient to you. You want to send only on Monday or Thursday as well. Start date is this. Okay, weekly, select weekly, and in that you have to select Monday, and here you have to select time, save changes, right? This scheduler you are supposed to select in automation, right? So select here every Monday. Okay, applies to project. Okay, but we have to apply a filter also. What filter? Only if it is in on lead, right? So accounting project on lead. So we require two conditions. First, it relates to service search, space double dot search, accounting, and another condition, add rule, status, project status, lead, save and search. For this, what action you require? Same action. Okay, email, same email. Yeah, save. And you want to send SMS as well? The project alert. Okay. Right, save. it will automatically run on Monday and automatically send email and SMS to clients concerned. So for example, now you want another automation, particular kind of tag is added. I'm not creating the automation, but just I'm showing you. For example, event is tag is added, right? Suppose if I add tag on company, which tag? Company tag added, apply to company. Which tag is equal to company tag value equal to tag is whatever may be. For example, Aadhaar pending, there is no space in tag, right? And you just write down whatever the tags you want to use in your form. Write down Aadhaar pending tag, right? So suppose if I add Aadhaar pending tag, particular kind of email should get triggered to client asking for Aadhaar card. This can also be done here, right? And then suppose once you receive the Aadhaar, all you need to do is to remove the tag and email will not get triggered to that client. There is also email, particular format is there, on hold project. So suppose on hold project, here you are supposed to mention status, right? Why it is on hold, right? So for example, the project is on hold. So we have a template like this, the project which is on hold, and whatever the note you are mentioning here, the latest note, right? It will also attach to the template. It will also convert into key. So for example, Prem Glass Corporation, you want this project is on hold, and you want to remind client that boss, this project is on hold from your side, and the reason is this is the reason, right? So that kind of template is already there. On hold follow up. Specifically, there is this note will appear to client in email itself, right? And this you can do whenever the project gets on hold. You can create a schedule like every Monday and every Thursday. Send email to clients whose projects are on hold, and this kind of email should get triggered to client. You can type any number of words, no issues. But I would suggest each and every point you should not cover. Quick points, right? Okay, let me show you automation again. In automation, you are supposed to replace the keys, right? This is a key that will get replaced. So only that key you are supposed to properly use in the template, right? Let me show you. Here you select the action, email, okay, right? Now the template on hold. Click on follow up for on hold project. Now look at the keys that are being used. You are supposed to use those keys, and there is help available. Okay, when you create the templates, there is a help available. What are the keys available? So for example, company, this is the key. @ECB, this is the company name. Okay, key for company. This is contact, and this is ECB project last status note, and this is ECB project last status note date. So you are mentioning this is to bring to your notice that this service project for this period is on hold, and the current status is as follows. What is the status and what was the date? In message, there is a limitation of 160 characters. Now I have been given the permission that you can use double SMS, triple SMS as well. But I need to educate my each and every client. So those kind of whatever the templates you may be suggesting us, kindly send us, and we get it approved, and then those will be available for use. So you can request me. These are the SMS that we want to use for Easy Cloud Books, and that will get approved, right? Then those will be available. Now this is no repeat days. So suppose I have sent email SMS 5 days earlier, then it will get triggered. But if the 5 days is not have not crossed the limit of 5 days, it will not send to that particular client. Clear to you?